Hey, gang. It's everyone's favorite old man back back in the game. Um, Last time we crashed after about 2.5 hours. I am 80% sure it's just a memory leak. I did use the 4 GB patch on the executable, but I don't think it made a huge difference. It did last a good while, so it's honestly not a big deal. 2.5 hours is like my goal for stream time. So even if I have to relaunch it, it takes like half a second to boot up. It's really not a big deal. I save often enough. Just letting y'all know what's going on. Probably has to do with the mods, nothing more. Let's see, we were just talking to the detective, and then we got ambushed when we left his house, and that's when we crashed. Oh, it probably saved when we went into the detective's house, maybe before we even talked to him. It really shouldn't be that far back. Oh, right at the ambush, actually. Awesome.
The Witcher.
Skip by this since we've seen it. I'm switching styles mid-combo. Pretty fly for a white guy.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Hey, Siegfried. He didn't fucking help me. Let's loot all these boys. Take that salamander pin. I feel like there is a quest to collect a bunch of those for like a bounty, but I might just be wasting my time collecting them too. I'm not sure. At the very least, I decided to stop picking up food, so inventory management should be easier. We're just going to be carrying around a ton of alcohol, like any reasonable man would. I guess that's good. Signboard? No. Raymond and now with PI. Who's private investigator. Private Eye, as some say. Kinda why the name, detectives had the nickname Dick. Because Private Eye. The one-eyed serpent. We were supposed to go to the dike to meet with, whoever the fuck, Coleman. He blew us off on our payment. I heard that he hangs out at the dike.
Geralt, good to see you. Where are you going?
To the dike.
No passage. Captain forbids it.
Why?
Captain's orders. Talk to him.
Gentlemen, that's no way to treat a hero. Geralt, the Witcher that saved Vizima from a terrible cockatrice.
A hero? Well, that changes things.
Just one of us.
In that case, please pass, Master Geralt. We'll drink your health at the inn.
Thanks, Siegfried. A surprise.
That's our boy Siegfried.
A night of the Flaming Rose, soaked in stench from head to foot. I usually work alone, but this was an opportunity to see a knight in action. I must say he did rather well for a human. That was rare gratitude he showed.
It's always so heartwarming when we see people being nice to Geralt.
And if that's all I saw?
You'll lose half your gold.
Wait, someone's coming.
It's that white-haired fellow. He spotted us.
Careful.
You've been spotted.
He's a witcher. He's dangerous.
Finally, the acknowledgement I deserve.
Witcher?
That seemed like a nice chat.
Stop playing the fool. You know.
Matter of fact, I do. By the way, you never paid me.
Here's 100 orins. Don't turn me in.
Why not?
I'm helping Vincent dismantle the secret salamander organization.
You're not doing too well.
Oh, some fool keeps killing salamanders, spoiling our traps and schemes.
Any idea who?
No, but if I find him, I'll stop his meddling.
Could possibly be me. If I want to expose Coleman, I can go to Innkeeper.
Witcher?
Tell me about the effects of Fistek.
In small doses, it lifts your spirits. Large ones cause euphoria, maybe aggression, but relieve pain and fatigue. Looking for fun, or entering the business?
Neither. So long.
Don't do drugs, kids. Well, we talked to Coleman. Claims that he's helping Vincent, but he's also peddling Fizztech. Maybe they're working together. So we have the option of turning them in. I just collected food for no good reason. I should probably eat that. We had the option of turning them in, but I don't think we will.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Wouldn't want to risk pissing off Vincent.
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
Using the wrong sword. It's fine though. Rounders. Whoa! I didn't want to play him. Oh, fuck! Can't believe you've done this.
Die, rogue!
Right, well, now that I've proven that I ain't no bitch, I'd like to reload that. I don't know if, the game keeps a crime log or not. I don't think I've ever killed a civilian, because that's not what Witchers do. Try to play the character. Witcher 3, I'm a fucking scumbag. Charge everyone out the ass for kills.
Witcher?
See.
Fireplace over there. Rest for free out on the dike.
old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day. I have a feeling the quarantine's useless.
Well, that was a horrifying sound.
What's this? In the war, I served under Bronibor in the PFI.
Bronibor? The first Brony, the dwarf. Who'd have thunk? I think he's missing his neck. No? Was that just my eyes? There's totally something weird going on with his neck. Faces are inside out, maybe. Red flint. Have I not read this? Like most human cities, Vizima was built on the foundation of an elven city. The seat of the Temerian kings grew over the centuries and today consists of 3 large districts, a port and sprawling outskirts. In the temple quarter, the visitor's attention is drawn to the monumental cloister of the Order of the Flaming Rose, St. Lebioda's Hospital, famous for many miraculous recoveries that have occurred there, and it's also hard to miss. Sure is hard to miss. It's got a big ass statue. While admiring these edifices, avoid wandering into the non-human district, which has become a den of poverty and a lair of social outcasts. Most non-humans have been relocated to Old Vizima. Maybe this plague was intentional, huh? Which has become a ghetto inaccessible to visitors. Currently, the trade quarter is developing rapidly. This is hardly surprising as it's home to wealthy merchants, as well as trade and political officials. The city's leading bank and town hall can also be found here, while in Vizima's trade quarter, be sure to visit the famous marketplace, where the traders offer goods from around the world. Laura's gift. Now we've read this one. Probably unread after we reloaded after something, yeah. Eat that chicken leg. Ah. We don't have a reason to go into the swamps yet, so I guess there's no boatman. You know what we can do? We can go to that warehouse. Vincent should be in the middle of a raid. He told us not to help him out, but I'm a nosy fucker. I need to know what's going on. Doubt he's gonna fucking help me. Come to think of it, this fucker only gave me 100 orns for killing those hard-ass ghosts. What a cheap dick. Ain't fucking working for him again. Maybe I should turn him in, ripping me off. You know what? On second thought, He's probably using the fact that he's helping Vincent as a sort of diplomatic immunity, so he can go and peddle Fizztech without getting arrested.
Good one.
That ain't right. Right, there's bandits all around this fucking place, too.
My bull.
We gotta take care of them.
Curses. Boring.
This is our territory. Run.
Run!
This is our territory. Run.
Little girl in danger. Okay, they're marked on my map.
People like me illuminate the blackness of this age.
Wow, aren't you fucking poetic? Blocked. Maybe I'm not allowed to intervene. I guess I'm gonna help out the hookers then. I run past? I did, I guess. Could be right here. Oh. Yeah, I'm stupid, okay. Hookers, hookers. They aren't quite the hookers. Gotta save them. Or these boys will shave them.
Get lost, buddy.
Leave that lady be.
Feel sorry for a whore?
Before you go, apologize for your bad manners.
You lost it, old man. Beat it before I cut ya.
When you've apologized, go see Captain Vincent. Tell him you're a criminal and a louse.
Draw your sword, Drifter. I never killed defenseless people.
Lost your chance.
At him!
You're dead.
Holy fuck, he's a strong man. Must have been a lucky hit. I don't know what the hell took away my whole goddamn health bar so quickly.
Oh, it hurts.
Hot potato. Ah, he stole my parcel. It says I should check it out, and it's 2 o'clock, so maybe I missed the opportunity? I'm not entirely sure. Shitty if I did, because kind of made us wait till midnight after we talked to the detective. We didn't have a choice in that. Tell you what. Temple quarter right here. This should be just after that fight. So if it is midnight, we might be able to still catch Vincent doing whatever it is that he does. "30 after." I would assume that it goes by the hour window. Expecting you to be there at the exact time's a bit ridiculous. Yeah, I just missed the opportunity before.
No sign of Javed or the Professor. This bunch should cave easily. Let's do this.
Who's this? This wasn't our deal, cop.
Relax. Just a witcher. Surely you know witchers are golems. No will of their own. Follow orders quick and easy. No complaints. Right, Geralt?
Right.
See? Nothing to be afraid of. You didn't exactly come alone. Now let's deal.
I don't trust him. Heard he was a fucking murderer, cut up over a dozen of our people.
Let's not play who killed who. That's the past. We're interested in the future. Your future. Which will be unpleasant if Javed learns you cheated him. And believe me, he'll learn shortly if you don't start talking.
You bluffing? You don't scare me.
Enough. Where's Javed? Where are the Witcher's secrets? Spit it out before I feed you to the rats.
Vincent, stop him. I know nothing. I was assistant to Salamandra's accountant. Javed stopped trusting me. I don't know where he is or what he intends.
The Professor?
I don't know. He went off somewhere.
Bullshit. You need encouragement.
You promised me protection in exchange for my testimony. On my mother's grave, I know nothing. Stop him. You're a cop. This is murder. You're gonna stand by and watch?
No, I'm leaving. Besides, I know you had a part in murdering Raymond's family. Witcher, make it quick.
Take that!
Damn. Almost like he intended for me to show up. I guess he didn't have to tell me about the operation. His head flew all the way over there. Two corpses here. Can't loot both. I don't know. Maybe clicking his severed head will do the job. Whetstone. In Club Salamander. Mander boys. The Mandarin Salamans. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Go talk to Vincent. Vincent Mice. Niece Mice. Nyeh. He probably went back to the station. I guess it's called a dungeon. It's not really a police department. He's a guardsman, technically military. Right, we are fucking dying. I think I should drink a swallow. Glug glug. And
made me what I am.
deep shit. We're gonna take on all these boys at once now. So we got a potion in us.
Get lost, buddy.
Leave that lady be before
You
when you've
draw your
lost your...
at him.
Lost your chance.
I'll kill you!
Bitch. I would ard these guys, but I don't want to risk hurting that guard. He doesn't deserve it.
Not enough play for this.
Okay, around the alley then. Hooker.
You deaf? Silence!
Oh no! Door. Porsche? Against non-human. Already got that book. Take the wine though.
Shit in my boots.
Shit in my boots. Now there is an exclamation.
What existence?
You forget so much.
So tiny. And her fucking big dwarven butts. And then she just barely takes up that seat. Oh, I think her legs are even going through it a bit.
I'm getting out of here.
The plague.
Now, I could have sworn that was pinned into this alley. I guess it's up there. A bit too close in the map, in my opinion.
Shove off.
I have business.
Shove off or I'll kill you like a dog.
Try your luck.
Grab him.
Die, bastard!
Some bitch. Dried fruit and nuts. What a lovely snack.
Silence!
Something good like some super salty peanuts and a handful of raisins.
You there, shove off.
Assault is impolite.
Leave while you can.
This woman is with me.
So you die.
You dare challenge the Salamandra!
Ah, fuck. I am 90% sure I'm overreacting.
Come on.
But I just don't want to kill the guards. Is that so wrong? Stay out of my fucking business if they knew what was good for them. Could have intervened themselves. Biztech. The good stuff. Tastes like borax. Sure. Uh-huh. Oh, could talk to Vincent, but Shawnee's house is right here. Isn't that nice? Her dear friend Shawnee. Oh. I think that the flail is a group weapon. I'd like to see the stats on it. Inventory's full. It must be an offhand. As in the torch. Oh, look at it, it has physics. Chance of stun. Whoa! I don't know, I feel like the torch is just more convenient. Makes it so I don't necessarily have to use a cat potion every time I go into a dark place. Even if it's just for half a freaking second. Let's go talk to our friend Shawnee.
I don't recall inviting you, but come in. I'm not entertaining anybody right now.
Entertaining?
Entertaining?
It's my birthday. What have you brought? I was admiring those lovely golden gloves.
I'm here to see Shawnee.
Get out! Stomping into my home like that?
But
Right, I forgot about this bitch. I don't know, maybe she'd like food? Could give her a gift item. Silver ring. I'm pretty sure you just have to give her a gift every time you come in.
I don't recall inviting you, but come in.
Sometimes she just let you through.
entered.
It's my birthday.
But
Whoa! He doesn't want my freaking ring. I guess I'll have to find a shawl or something. Or in the morning when there's people here. No, I'm gonna try one more time and give her beer. Everybody likes beer.
What's it?
does Shawnee live here?
She's busy cleaning and doesn't have time for vagabonds.
I have an appointment.
Didn't your mother teach you better manners? She'd not forgive herself for raising such a monster.
But
Someone's gonna let us pass.
Welcome.
Fucking crazy old bat.
Old age is no jest.
You are a jest. Dried fruit, cheese, pickles, and lard. I believe those are quest items. I technically could steal them right now, but what fun would that be? Alright, let's get out of here before she flips. She change her clothes to sleep? Or is that just what she wears at home? Transparent gown. Lingerie. Got underwear on underneath though. No need to censor it. There we go, Grandma might appreciate that. Right.
How did you find me?
You said you'd stay in Vizima.
Ah, right. I work in a hospital.
I didn't want to disturb you.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Old people are like that.
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway.
Yes?
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna. The massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
Does.
Yeah.
Shani.
I wanted to...
What is it?
Sometimes I...
I'm sorry.
But that's it.
It does.
Thanks.
Don't mention.
Well, I guess I don't have a reason to talk to her at the moment. Maybe if I talk to her at the hospital, she'd invite me over or something. Got a couple Shaws, though. I can use those to bypass Grandma, I bet. That's probably why they're here. Alright, so now I can either talk to Vincent or Carmen. Probably go to Vincent. I've talked to Jethro too. Bastard stole my package.
Damn, it's strong.
What's strong?
None of your business.
I just... Got a cold?
You're pretty green.
Not so green I don't know the best way to take Fistek. Fold back your skin and rub.
Where?
Where you can fold back your skin, Jethro.
If you buy Fizztech from Coleman at the Hairy Bear, don't
foreskin.
say I sent you.
I think. Maybe also underneath the eyelid? I think foreskin makes the most sense, though. Weird. Real weird.
Why was the professor released from prison?
He has powerful friends. Let that be a warning. Don't annoy those more powerful than you.
I should be like the city guards. Release criminals whenever someone shakes a coin pouch.
Hey, you're still under observation. Besides, someone bailed him out. Completely legal.
Who was this benefactor?
No idea. Money was transferred from Vivaldi's Dwarven Bank. Impossible to trace. Drop it. I could get into trouble talking like this.
I have questions.
Ask.
If Foltest put a reward on the professor's head, he must detest Salamandra.
It's not royal gold. Privately funded.
Interesting.
There's also payments for Salamander badges taken from dead bandits.
Who is this philanthropist?
I can't tell you, but the sponsor's representative spends his evenings at the tavern.
I'll check it out. I have questions.
Ask.
A parcel's missing from my belongings.
But glad you're not doing extra time for it. We've confiscated it. Don't mention it to the captain.
Damned thieves. I have questions.
Ask.
Know anything about this salamander prisoner?
Why would I tell you? The captain would kill me.
Maybe I can persuade you.
Powder would help. I never turn down good phys-tech.
Tell me about that Salamandra prisoner.
But... I hardly know anything.
Where is he?
They took him to Lebiota Hospital.
Thanks. Who did you confiscate the Witcher's sword from?
Tala, the fence. Has to earn his living somehow. Before we let the professor out, Thaler and Vincent were chatting in the courtyard.
Before I went down the sewers. Somehow I sense it was no coincidence. Where do I find Thaler?
I'll mark the place on the map, but don't kill him. We have a deal with him.
You should drop that habit.
Maybe, but not today.
See ya.
Hope it gets him killed. So, dungeon. Collar's right here. We talk to him. I don't know where the hell Vincent went. Hot potato, suspect, safe haven, dike. Alright, he might just turn up later. Pork! And dried fruit. That ain't right. Man's living in the lap of luxury by the looks of it.
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Plowing, as in, plowing a woman, aka fucking. We doing some fucking business. You'll hear, plowing a lot. I don't think anybody ever says fucking. They kind of correct it in the third game just because it sounds better, you know? But in the first two, they'll say plowing a lot.
The city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn-ass fellow, aren't you? From a middleman.
You don't get it. I'm not interested in the middleman. I want information about Berengar.
Then don't fucking ask me. Your Witcher boy was working for the alchemist, Kalkstein. That information you get free. I'll charge you the usual for anything else.
Explain to me why the guards tolerate you.
That's confidential. You need to know how to take care of yourself.
Take care?
Both the bastard guards and the arse-loving thieves need me. That's real art, Witcher. I have deals with everyone, and that makes me untouchable.
Right.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
You gamble?
I'm an abso-fucking-lutely great poker player. Why?
Care to play?
Got balls enough?
Try me.
Better believe I fucking will, even now.
Let's fucking go, punk. Well, they got 3 of a kind. He has a pair. Hey. Got a pair. Two pair. Currently tied. Guess I won. Oh, I had a full house. That's even better.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berengar's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berengar's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
That's believable. You have contacts among the city guards. Could be valuable to Azar.
Damn dangerous times. I need protection from Salamandra, that's why I deal with the guards.
So you say.
I pay Vincent's half-wits a few coins and they see to my personal safety. I'm done now, see ya.
Nah.
I don't believe you. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk. So what?
If he's got anything worth buying. Blue meteorite, forensic medicine. So the prisoner, they put him in the hospital, and forensic knowledge using criminal investigations sounds like it might come in handy there. I might buy that. Two-handed Morning Star, it's just the head. They could have easily drawn it going straight up and down, but they didn't. Why does it even go into these bottom two squares? Golden Oriole. I don't remember what that potion does. I'm sure it has other potions in it, but the book of whatever potion is the guaranteed one that you'll get out of it. Incineration and blinding, holy fuck. I think I'll buy his books. That sunroom looks pretty epic. I'll hold off for the moment. Whoa! Even better than the axe. I'm sure I'll find one. Yep. Enough. Let's read some books. Milo Vanderbeck. Milo, I don't know. Before beginning an autopsy, must gather as much information as possible to help us interpret any marks we discover on the body. It is good to know who the victim was and in what setting the corpse was found. Witnesses should be questioned and experts consulted. A well-constructed autopsy gives almost as much information as talking to the victim. We can learn when death occurred, its circumstances, and what happened to the body afterwards. We may also learn about the murderer, any objects used in the murder, and the manner of their use. A corpse cut with a scalpel is like an open book. Whoever examines the details and carefully tests every hypothesis will understand it. Detoxifies and produces resistance to poison. Okay, so it's a stronger detox thing, I guess. Also gives poison resistance. Awesome. Wolf. Increases chance of precise hit. I assume that means critical. Critical. Black blood. Kills monsters that bite or drink blood. That means, vampiric types, or dogs, or anything that would bite me. I'll get poisoned when they bite me. This makes my blood poisonous. Aren't bad potions. Well, I still haven't talked to Coleman, but it looks like that missing package needs me to go talk to him anyways, so now I have 2 reasons to see him.
Get to the no Captain. He's thing.
Gratitude. Gratitude, a platitude of it.
And if that's all I saw?
You'll lose half your gold.
Wait, someone's coming.
It's that white-haired fellow. He's spot.
Fine.
Witcher!
That seemed like.
Stop playing the...
Matter of fact, I do.
Here's 100 orange.
Why not?
I'm helping Vincent dismantle this...
You're not doing too well.
Oh, some fool keeps killing some... No. Witcher!
Tell me it's neither.
Witcher!
Had a parcel for you from Harren.
You had it.
The city guards took it.
Curses. Always happens to me. Maybe we can bribe someone.
No grudge?
Just don't deliver my packages again. Get it?
Well. Guess that happens to him often enough. Gotta be Fizztech, right? Wrong sword.
Old Vizima. Beyond that gate, the Catriona plague kills dozens every day.
Tried to skip it.
The quarantine's useless.
I'm pretty sure that exact spot is where Lavardin hangs out. I wanted to get the cutscene out of the way. Oh. Like there's anything too bad out there. Fire's already lit. Oh, 15 plus. What level am I? Currently level 12. Okay. Fine. I guess I don't get my silver points yet. So, I'll upgrade this, obviously. First, when enemy is affected by blind, damage plus 50. Holy shit. I don't have any way of inflicting blinding at the moment, so I don't know if I should invest in those. Incineration, on the other hand. I don't really remember what the Axie does in this game. I don't think it stuns. Maybe it does blind. Causes Hex. Maybe it makes him help me? Causes Fear? Okay, so I believe in Poland the Witcher is called the Hexer. So if I were to translate witch into hex, bewitching someone would be mind control. So to cause hex would most likely be mind control, as it converts enemies. I'm pretty sure that's what it does in the second game as well. I just barely ever used it personally. Right, this spell is just a shield. Assailant loses vitality. That reflects. Probably keep leveling up my silver styles just to get them on par. Bleeding, yes. I can incinerate quite easily, so it's not the worst thing to have. They're both the same level. Go with that. And we got both effects. Yo-ho! Merchant, a footman. A lot of new people came out, and I'm 80% sure Levarden can be found out here. He might just not be out yet. Could check his house. I think he has a house anyways. Can mix up with Vivaldi all the time. Both fancy names. And Vivaldi's a dwarf.
Curses!
Let's go see Carmen. Out on the streets. Putting on the red light.
Thanks for helping. They leave us alone now.
You're on your own?
They're dead.
You mad? Some local boys take care of us. They just couldn't handle those freaks.
I see.
What's it to be? 200 orens? Unless you'd rather collect another way.
Bruh. So, do I want to collect a waifu card? Or do I want money? Completionist.
No materialist.
The good book says, no service goes unrewarded. I'll make it known around town and amongst the working girls. We whores know how to show gratitude.
That's nice.
You're quite unique, but there's no shortage of frauds who'd pretend they're you. Let's agree you'll bring the girls flowers if there's any doubt.
That's how they'll know who I am?
For certain. I've never heard of a patron who gave flowers to a whore.
Aw. Well, I guess I can fuck for flowers now. Ain't that awesome? Not what I thought. One, three, four, five, six. This is gonna be risky, but I'm gonna try and roll a 2. End up with a pair. First round, I'm not worried. Ah, you...
No.
Want my money back. Fair. What you gonna do? Ah, you skank. Alright, this horse bled me dry. What can I do? Alright, track down the gambler. Get my confidence back up. Not him.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Right, Coleman's a piece of crap.
Damn it. What it?
I found Coleman.
Oh, ram's meat'll fancy knowing that.
Oh. But want the boys to chop him up?
I caught him informing.
Bastard. We knew of a leak, but Coleman?
That's life.
Ram's meat set a price on the snitch's head. 500 orens.
So long.
have a sniff.
Don't overdo it.
What's this? I talk so smooth all the wenches draw near.
Those that don't...
Hit me, chicken.
Yeah, it's gotta be the dwarf, but he's sleeping at the moment, so we'll go elsewhere.
Nice.
So salty. This didn't load correctly. I didn't realize it was even a JPEG. What are you gonna do? Oh, it must be the lighting doing it. Them's the brakes. I didn't make all my money back, but at least I fucking beat her. We offer many tax exemption, attractive share of goods taken from terrorists and enemies of humanity. Free absolutions performed by high-ranking British. That's a recruitment poster. Tax exemption, son. That's pretty fucking sweet.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
No, not yet.
Return when you have their tongues.
Yeah, there is something going on at the graveyard. I can also try to go to the cathedral. I don't think I have the authority to enter yet, though. I need a symbol of some sort. I don't think you can ever actually go in here.
The town cemetery. The dead and undead await behind that gate. Plenty of work for a witcher.
What'll it be? Pine or oak, perhaps? An entire crypt? Let's see. 5 ells wide.
Just taking my measurements for a coffin.
I don't need a coffin. I don't intend to die anytime soon.
They all
Makes sense.
say.
Maybe we can do business.
What business?
A partnership. With those swords, you doubtless lop off a few heads occasionally. When you dispatch another soul, let me know, and you'll earn a share from the coffin.
Wow.
You're sick.
Resourceful. It's just a job.
Stop fooling. I need something else.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I understand you need 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I want you to cull as many mutts as possible. Bring me the lard as proof.
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, They stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
I'll deal with it when you agree to pay me. For now, farewell.
Think putting a dead body to rest is easy? Do what you will. Perhaps the watch captain will reward you.
Won't hurt to check.
What do you need?
Farewell.
Dog lord, huh? I think that I'm just supposed to find the random dogs around the town and put them down. They weren't having happy lives anyways, I'm sure. I think the gardener had a quest for us, but I don't have what he wants. At least. If you'll let me in.
No, I'm going inside.
Disease patients.
Look at this. Could bribe him. How's 40 Orange sound?
Move on.
Some bitch.
I'm sleeping.
There's the prisoner. Altar of Melitele. Melitele. Got a naked woman, we got a woman in a dress, we got another woman in a dress. With it out, maybe? Titty dress.
Some kind of curse.
Altar religions of the Nordlings. Another term for Slavic peoples. Nordlings are all of Viking descent. AKA the Polish. Swedish. You know the deal. Oh, maybe I could just snuck in from the back. Fuck. Ah!
No,
I'm go.
Disease.
How's 30 Orange sound?
Move on.
Got it for cheaper. It might have auto set to the minimum amount. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like it was at 20 before though.
My lungs. Some kind of curse.
Let's not go outside because that terrible, terrible. You can get out of this prisoner. Prisoner. Okay, among numerous faiths of the Nordlings, the most widespread is the cult of Melitele, a goddess in 3 forms: young girl, mature woman, and old hag. So I guess naked girl, kitty lady, and fully clothed woman. Melitele is a mother goddess, probably why her tits exposed. Caring for her children, primarily women pray to her, though men in need might also utter supplications. The religion is a vestige of the matriarchy and testifies to weakness of the Nordlings. Matriarchy. Sorry, the letters are kind of blooming a bit. At least to me. Makes them look fuzzy. Where was I at? People who worship female deities are soft-hearted and incapable of preparing their sons for war. What the fuck? In recent years, the cult of Melitelli has found a rival in the cult of the Eternal Fire, which came out of Novigrad. Clerics of the Eternal Fire demonstrate fanaticism and almost complete devotion. The religion is hostile towards any form of otherness, including non-humans. The Order of the Flaming Rose is a cult militant arm. The trees also examine other faiths, including the cult of Lionhead Spider. Well, found the Lionhead Spider boys, and they were all bandits, so whatever that is, it can't be good.
We'll all die.
Stay away from the prisoner. Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions. Shh, he's...
Kalkstein,
He's passed out. Shove off.
There's a commotion in the corridor.
Bloody thugs. Ram's meat sent them.
I'm sleepy.
We'll care for this rash soon. I surrender! I surrender! Mercy!
Holy shit, they're murdering. They're murderizing.
Run when you have the chance.
This was a fucking massacre. Assume that woman's giving birth.
Not enough time for this.
You sure don't. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I feel like I probably could have did that for free if I waited. But what's done is done. We can exact that money by gambling or something. If I think we'll need it.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it? I love plants and know 'em well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed?
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
Don't you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitelli decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk. Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
May I ask for roses in exchange?
Any specific colour?
Fuck!
White.
There you are.
I feel like she said white roses. Hold on, do I have a morsel still? It does not look like I do. Oh well.
I'll grab some, talk to you later.
I'm here about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Echinops for me?
Certainly.
Bring their thorns as proof. Look.
Some Volker. This just ain't right. Shadow's here, but the mesh isn't. Guess it's not a JPEG. Too fair, it tells me right here. Why not I look? We're gonna strike it big. Three of a kind. Oh, da 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 da. Rolling. Rolling. I could go for a 1, but we tried that before and it didn't work out. We're just going to ignore it. Three of a kind. Hell yeah. You even have to ask him if he played dice, because he's a mercenary. They all play it. You see? Poor girl, poor boy. Hooker. Black, that's the name I saw. I think I want to go to the tavern and empty out my inventory some. Probably make some more potions. I might be able to even make one from the Barcast soul.
Nice.
See it.
Certainly worse than normal hookers.
Not here. I'm hard up. You may find someone at the hairy bear.
Hey, he's awake.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Which the one? The one dwarf-owned bank remaining will doubtless close soon. The one dwarf-owned bank remaining will doubtless close soon.
How are things, Geralt?
How's life?
Can't
That's
the game.
Right.
I'll find.
Guess it wasn't him. Maybe the gambler showed up anyway, so. Butterbean. There's Gambler. His name's Green.
Papers are valuable.
He's the guy I tried to play for chump change.
I respect those who take.
Silver sword mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
I don't have time for chit-chat.
Take no offense.
Where did you get the sword?
I won it from a gardener.
Where can I find him?
The garden at St. Lebioda's hospital.
You were just talking to him. Oh boy.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't...
So many ring-a-dings. Folger's hooch. There's a guy we can sell our books to in the main marketplace. Have to walk over there in the morning. Here, medium and weak. I'll keep this. Oh, I have fucking bread. Shit. Dog tallow, I need to keep that. Still don't think I can even make bombs. Whatever guy buys the brooches is here somewhere. I don't think he's here at the moment. Okay, so I'll keep those. Strong alcohol, local pepper vod. I guess I'll keep this. Probably good. And then save.
I'm betting on the boxer. He's a strong bastard.
Head outside, see what potions I can brew up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fire. Hero map alchemy. Blindweed increases resistance to acid. I have 2 cat potions. They just didn't stack for whatever reason. One silver talent. Ooh. Ooh. Make that. Necrophage oil. I think I still have one of those. And it lasts quite a while. What am I missing for this? Better alchemical base required. Oh, I must need the hallucinogen. Funny Owl. White Gull. There we go. Beast Fangs. And Cadaverine. I have 4, so I think I'll make like a few of them. White Gull. 2, 3, 4. Wolf. Sure, that's fine.
Nose itches.
I think I used all my high quality alcohols.
Eyeing those wenches on the corner. If I only had the coin.
Why isn't this in the group tree then? Anyways. Attack, dodge, and parry. I don't feel like I'm missing very often. Any bonus attack I get currently will just go towards making fast style and strong style viable against agile guys. Isn't the most important thing in the world. That's just sign intensity. I think strength's probably the thing that you should level before anything else. Health, damage, parry slash block, and definitely the most useful thing. Vitality +2 per character level. So double your level as health. That's pretty awesome. Geralt's effective by getting knocked down. Damage of stone skin. Hell yeah. I don't even know how strong armor is, but considering that there's so few sources of it in the game, it's probably awesome. Wound resistance. Look good. Wow.
Can you believe women calling the shots?
Could you imagine women calling the shots?
Won't know. I don't know how princesses imprisoned in towers show their gratitude when they're freed, but I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
I'll hold you to your word.
Damn. Sure.
I'm so hot.
Damn, what a freak.
Poor boy. I have a couple reasons to talk to Kalkstein. I can go do that. I wonder if the bread counts as a morsel. It might mean meat specifically. Oh, why'd I...
Look.
Tell me.
Bring me up.
You were saying?
During the war, I served as a mercenary under Pretty Kitty herself. You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member of Pretty Kitty's corps of mercenaries. We even went to Zerrikania.
That's really far.
It was hell. Hot as an oven, and humid as a bathhouse. We massacred the natives while Zerrikania massacred us. They have flies there that creep up your nose at night and lay eggs. Then the larvae eat your brain and crawl out your eyes once they mature into flies. Disgusting. Many of us died thus. There were also diseases, venomous spiders and snakes, and many other afflictions I can't even name. I even saw a striped horse. After almost 8 months of fighting the jungle, we had to retreat. Impossible to win a war if you can't locate your enemy. It was the only defeat Pretty Kitty ever suffered.
Interesting story. Thanks.
Look how they grow.
Not to spoil anything, but there was important information in that story. I feel like I might have had to get that out of him for quests later on.
I'm more interested in silver swords.
I knew one of you would come by eventually.
You lost it playing dice?
I was sure I'd win. Beware the sharp one plays well.
Where did you get this sword?
5 years ago there was a battle near Brenner. When the dust had settled, our men had beaten the Nilfgaardians. We ceased to call ourselves an imperial province that day.
You captured the sword during the battle?
Yes, it was Witcher Cohen's. A strapping fellow and a rare breed. Not very talkative, mind you.
Like most of us.
I gave my word the sword would find another Witcher. As he lay dying, he mumbled about teeth and destiny. Then he laughed at his own death.
Yet you lost it gambling?
I kept it hidden for 5 years. I lost hope I'd ever run into another Witcher. Miss Shani knew Cohen. She works at the hospital.
Thanks.
Good luck on the path.
Godspeed.
Oh. Wanted me to talk to Shani, but she's not at the hospital currently. I guess it's afternoon now. She might have gone into work. We'll wait till got what I need. Let's talk to Ramsmead, aren't I? There's Vincent. At his post, of course, it's marked on the map.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Curiosity is killing me.
I have irrefutable evidence you're not involved.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well?
Here's a city guard ring. Wear it, and the guards shouldn't give you any trouble.
Thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the Fistek trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
One, two.
Oh, anyways, important information. Keep in mind, Javed is from Zerkania. Essentially Africa. Just Africa in general. Not very civilized area. And what, there's Egypt, and I think South Africa itself is just a whole country name.
Why do you stare?
Most of it's pretty uncivilized, though. Hey, Zoltan.
Well, will they bury me?
Yes?
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
No, it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
Yep.
Farewell.
Yeah. I believe actual Vivaldi set up a new bank in Novigrad. It was mentioned in one of the books. It's a city-state, trade city. A lot of money there.
Age is no joke.
Right, it says it's where the Order of the Burning Rose was founded.
Move along.
Got guard rings, so can use that. Help us get around. Connie, she's in. You'll let me talk to the prisoner finally. Oh. Oh.
Hi, Geralt.
Hi, Shani.
I miss Oxenfurt sometimes.
You could always go back.
No, I'm needed here. Few have your immunity.
I wanted to talk.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
Damn, bitch.
Where are you staying?
In
I
your
have a
house.
room in the northeastern end of Vizima.
Easy to find?
Opposite the house, there's a small square with a sculpture of a snake. Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I need to talk to you.
Can it wait?
Well, I suppose.
Visit me at home. The hospital's no place for personal matters.
How can I help?
Your skills are no good here.
Shani,
You
I
don't know
do other
that.
things besides kill.
We don't have a cure for the plague yet, but did you know Rusty?
Don't recall.
Before the plague took him, he discovered certain plant extracts retarded the disease's progress.
You need those plants?
Yes, the best one's celandine. Unfortunately, it's only found on swampy ground.
I have plenty.
I'll try to help.
Every blossom counts. Bring at least 5 sprouts.
Here's the celandine.
Excellent. I'm really grateful.
Yeah, that's the best kind of retardation. Hell yeah.
I'd prefer a monster anatomy lesson.
I dissected a drowned dead once.
Ah, son of a bitch, I already knew that.
We'll all die. Some kind of curse.
Old friend of mine. I think Shawnee owes me one. Wow.
Quickly.
See ya.
Farewell.
We'll all die.
Guess I need to talk to her at home, not at work. I did say we'd have at least 1 or 2 episodes. It's just me walking around getting quests done. I believe we're almost done with that segment for the moment. Quite soon we should enter the swamps, and then we'll have a fuck ton of combat to do.
I'm mad. Let's drink.
This is honestly the more interesting part, in my opinion. Fight me, kids. think Vivaldi's right over here. Hulkstein's house, too. Oh, yeah. Glowing eyes. Trunk.
Might Rubedo be better?
No, that would be ridiculous, Hulkstein. Redanian Lager. Not entirely sure what that means. Popular around here, though. Lager, that is. Obviously, Redania is fictional.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
My guy, what? Come on.
You had a job.
Help
You had
me
one job.
fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
That's big money.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Awesome. So we now have fast travel. Kinda. Currently we can only travel back to the lab, but we unlock other ways of other points of teleportation. And that tower is more than just a side quest. It's actually very important to our investigation. And it's going to be a long time before we can open it. I mentioned that the pacing was weird. That's because most of the chapter you're just running around doing seemingly unconnected things before things finally start to come together. And then it will feel like you're wrapping up all the major quests at once before the end of the chapter. But before then, you'll just be wandering back and forth like, what the hell am I even supposed to do? That was my first time through anyways. Once I knew my way through it, and I went for my second playthrough for the alternate choices, just for the hell of it. It went pretty quickly. Don't know how long it'll take us specifically, but your warning, I guess.
Get out!
What's going on?
We're arresting him for collaborating with terrorists.
Him? A Scoia'tael warrior?
His nephew was in the very unit the Order captured. The same unit that slaughtered villagers near Vizima.
No, it's a mistake. My nephew is young and foolish, not a murderer.
Was. He's hanging already.
Whoa.
Before dying, he admitted contacting you. Glad we caught them before they managed that weapons shipment. Aaron, a true patriot, lost his life luring them into a trap. Gather your belongings, Vivaldi. You can grieve in the dungeon.
Oh, Aaron's fucking
I
dead.
want no part of the business between the Hawker and the Scoia'tael. The fools gave me no choice. Fearing the revenge of the Scoia'tael, Heron betrayed the whole unit. Probably thought he'd be safe, get a reward. The young non-humans will be carrion for ravens and crows. The only true victors in this conflict, for someone is sure to avenge the freedom fighters. Use their deaths, take just revenge for the cause. And the scavengers will be fat and sated.
Oh shit.
Ravens and crows.
I just didn't want to cross my employer. But I guess he pussed out of the whole deal. And betrayed that unit, got his nephew killed, and now poor dwarf boy is arrested. Not what I wanted to happen, but it's not really my fault either. I couldn't have predicted that. Aaron's dead though. He got what he deserved. Black, blacksmith.
Rugenhoff cheated and went again.
Someone has to have just a jacket for me to buy, right? I feel like they do.
Greetings.
I want it mostly for the equipment slots.
Indeed, I run the shop, keep things tidy. What do you need?
Show me your wares.
I cannot. You don't come recommended, and we only serve our own and friends.
See ya.
Maybe if I dealt with Scoia'tael, you would have helped me out.
Human come to see a non-human. You need something?
I'm not entirely human, and yes, you might have something I need.
Malcolm Stein. Not a better blacksmith in all Vizima.
Malcolm.
Nice workshop. You must be proud. But where's your equipment?
They took it! Those sons of bitches! Now I must rent if I want to work.
Thieves?
No, worse. Damn city officials. Slap me with taxes on running a non-human business. Trading in non-human goods. How the hell do they imagine I'll forge things for humans? I'm a bleeding dwarf. Strange coincidence, too. That character connected with the Order recently acquired new Mahakaman anvils, strangely similar to my own.
Will you sell me your wares?
I only serve friends and those who come recommended. I won't have my goods used against non-humans.
Farewell.
I reckon that means Zoltan's getting taxed out the ass for his Mohawken goods as well. Have I been everywhere? Baldy, Hochstein, Johnny, we have to wait till night. Get to the Royal Castle, they wouldn't let us in there yet. Gravedigger, he wants dogs. Hairy Bear, there might be someone in there for us. I think it might be time to go to the swamp, or I can talk to Raymond. There was something on the map I was just looking at and I forgot. Right, Right, I want to sell my freaking books. Antiquary, he sells books.
Good food's out to...
I want to get the economics book from him as well.
I'm looking for a book on the swamp.
Dwarf had a book, huh?
Right, yeah. A passage in Alvaro's The Secret Gates focuses on magic towers.
This particular tower?
Yeah, he describes its history too.
I'll take it.
Sadly, I don't have it. I've been trying for years to acquire the volume from Golan Vivaldi, but he is a stubborn dwarf. You try. Perhaps he'll sell it to you.
Know anything else?
I just remembered another book about...
Arrested.
I'm listening.
Ain Safar, an alchemy treatise by gnomes. Difficult to find, but a certain hermit in the swamp might know something.
Thanks for the advice.
Books, scrolls, parchments... What you...
Oh, here's a chunk change. Swamp plants, right, that's for alchemy ingredients. Spectre's Race and a Damned, and subterran plants. Finwood. These are all herbariums, probably why they're green. These are all actual books, I believe. The ones with this cover are for bestiaries. Striga's Werewolf Econops, this is what I want. Necrophages, Algals, Scimitars, Devourers, Wyvern, Basilisk, Cockatrice. I don't expect to be fighting those for a hot minute. Read that. Koshki? Fine, I'll fucking buy them all. Doesn't matter. I'll get the plants a bit later, maybe. Oh my god, they're so expensive. Oh, that's why you don't fucking buy books. I'm probably gonna find a couple of these just out in the wild. That's cool.
What you...
No, you won't. Making sure I've already read it. Oh, made some of our money back. It's still quite expensive.
are uncertain times.
Jewelry,
What a day.
gifts, trinkets, and baubles.
Quest. See Vivaldi about the books. Track on map. But he's already been arrested. I guess I have to go to the house anyways. There's a dog. Let's fucking kill it. Woof. He's being a good boy at night. Can't draw my weapon. Maybe I'll find him out in the wild, I don't know.
Lordy, lordy. So hot. Why stay and rot here?
Evolved. You know what? He'd be in the prison. That's where I can go find him.
I'm off to the castle gate. Strange.
Bat. Evolved.
Can I talk to Vivaldi?
No chance. Anyone arrested for dealing with Scoia'tael is a political prisoner.
He's just an old dwarf.
Why are you standing up for him?
I need to talk to him.
Pay the 200 bail, and I'll let him out. You can do whatever you want then.
Here's your coin.
I wonder bail for a political prisoner? Seems a bit low, don't you think?
What brings you...
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
I have several suspects, not only dwarves.
What do you want?
I've got my eye on you.
Come back when you stop talking crap.
What
Do you have a copy of the secret gates?
I do, and what remains of my collection. It's yours if you want it.
How much?
You pulled me from prison. Take it as a gift.
Wow, funny how the world works sometimes, isn't it? Might get pissed if I said this, so I
I
stayed.
figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details.
He's gonna help me because I ruled him out as a
I saw
suspect.
his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Level up. Oh, I already have this fucking book. Okay. Oh. I don't know where I got it from. This is related to getting into the tower. I still think that it's a bit out of our league, even though I have both the books to accomplish the task. We'll see why when we get to it. And will the elements 10 cornerstones all emerge from these 10? Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom, and will share it when asked. Another has gained uncountable riches. Yet as compassion in his heart, your heart in turn does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. Meltelli. 3 faces, 3 graces. Understanding, power, glory, achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep. Do not be tempted by errant fires. Defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its century. He who leads through labyrinthine mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. 10 names are wisdom, Chakma, understanding, then, it must be in, Gnomish or Elvish, whatever. Wisdom, understanding, love, compassion, power, victory, glory, foundation, kingdom, crown. There's something about Meltelli in there, but I think this is probably what's going to be relevant to solving a puzzle. Secret gates. Old men say that long ago a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because, in his pride, he would reach where no mortal should. Thus, one night, a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. I believe that's saying he summoned a golem. Then one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim that a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creation turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets. What lurks inside, nobody knows. So the mage in that tower summoned a golem to protect him, and it may or may not have turned on him. Either way, we gotta investigate it.
They think of nothing but money.
Says we can go back to Cultsy, he might give us something now.
What a day.
Whew, hard day.
this not Coxian's house? Pretty sure it is. It might be in his lab. Yeah. Monkey man.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
How do I get to the swamp?
Through the western gate is a dike leading to Old Vizima.
What then?
You'll find a ferry to take you to the swamp.
The ferry goes both ways?
Yes, there's a dock in the swamp near the brickmaker's hamlet.
Thanks.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I'm here about the notice.
You have Al Ghul marrow for me?
Not yet, but I'll get you some soon.
Hurry! I need it for my solutions.
Solutions.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Gee, thanks.
Let's talk about Salamandra.
Hmm.
I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What
They've
is
already got their own alchemist. Don't be crazy, Carol.
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization.
What evidence?
The wounded salamander mentioned you.
That's likely, since I hired him.
What for?
To help with my experiments. I had no idea he belonged to a secret organization.
I suppose he distilled the fifth essence and dusted the Philosopher's Stone?
He protected me from Salamandra and did other tasks. He risked his life for me, and your sarcasm will not change that. Get out of my sight, mutant.
I believe you. It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued Berengar, but I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't try trapping him to hand him to Azar Javid?
If I worked for Salamandra, I would never let myself be linked to Berengar. You offend my intelligence. Go away!
No, I don't.
I don't believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal,
I didn't believe him before either, but I just went along with it. He's very suspicious.
You offended me, Witcher. You offended me, Witcher. You offended me, Witcher. You offended me,
Son of a...
Witcher.
I get to talk to him about the tower. I'll accuse him when I have more evidence, but shit.
There are more massacres in the non-human quarter.
I miss...
Yeah, why would freaking salamanders be after the guy they hired, huh? He's got a salamander working for him. How do you even do that? Not to mention, you're an alchemist. Which, the guy I'm after is a fucking alchemist.
Might Rubido be better?
Super sus.
How to... What the fairy...
Yes.
Thing? I mean, not... I heard...
I hope...
Care to... You...
It's
what do you think happened? About the tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Damn, speed reader. I've gathered 2? Oh, I did find this. I was in the spider cult place, wasn't it? Huh.
See ya.
Let's try using him again real quick.
Evident.
What?
The wound.
That's like
What for?
to help.
I suppose.
Get out of...
I don't... It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued Berengar, but I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't try trapping him to hand him to Azar Javid?
If I worked for Salamandra...
I believe. I don't know enough to decide.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal...
You offended me, Witcher.
Fine. I guess I can come back to him later. I think we're cool for now, though. I do need to see Ramsmeat. Then I guess I'll talk to Raymond. And after that, we should be able to head to the swamp. And that'll probably be where we end it for today.
Will you sell?
I only work.
Bye.
Bye.
Greeting
You this...
Sir, I sweep up, fire the furnaces, run the shop.
Can I have a look?
Forgive me, sir, we sell only to the Order's friends and to the faithful. I've not heard of you.
Farewell.
Well, I haven't picked a side yet, so it makes sense. But who reforged my sword? Was it not him?
Bye.
This is Ramsmeat's house right here. I have to deal with the bouncers.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Looking...
I'll be going.
I'll be go...
Unless Ramsmeat's at the freaking tavern.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Time's passed. Maybe someone else is in here. Post noon. 13 o'clock.
Hit me, chicken. Who wants to get slapped?
About 2.5 hours seems to be the length that it lasts. I think I will relaunch it. I want to get to the swamp at least. I swear that was just about the same amount of time, which really points to it being a memory leak. It's sad because I have 16 gigs of RAM, and freaking video games can only use 2 of them. Most of them, anyways, 32-bit ones, which is most video games. And 64 bits can only use like 4 gigabytes, I think. So I just have 12 sitting there doing nothing essentially. I guess if I had multiple applications open, it would load onto those others. But why would I have more than one application open? That may be a browser. And Ramsmeat's here.
Made up.
Bye.
Man, just dancing, occasionally hitting the drum. These boys are doing the work. Fiddle's probably the most prominent thing in there.
What do you want, Wolf?
Ever seen the Salamandra sign?
I've seen a lot. Have a problem with that?
Best tell me all you know. The name Azar mean anything?
I have a rule. Before I slit someone's throat, I give them some advice. Never threaten me. Make sure you remember that. I mean, image is everything, right?
I need to talk to you about Salamandra. Your people attacked me at the hospital.
You cracked? I sent them there to bring back one of ours.
Why don't I believe you?
I don't give a rat's ass.
In that case, let's call it a misunderstanding. Sorry about your boys.
Pity. Life's a bitch, then you die. Now, if you'll shove off, I got some deals to tend to.
I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. But you'll allow me not to fall at your feet. If you do happen to find Javed, I'll be glad to hear about it. And if you find any of his underlings, I wouldn't mind having a chat with them, too.
They sent your boys to go retrieve someone from the hospital, and they just fucking start stabbing everyone. Great help. Put away some of this alcohol.
Damn it!
I guess... Scroll of the Kiss. Yeah, I'll keep the gifts. What's the worst that could happen? Kiss. Staunches any bleeding and raises resistance to it. Insectoid oil increases damage caused to insectoids. like Ekimuras, I guess? Like big spider crabs. Argentia. Increases damage caused to monsters sensitive to silver.
Hell.
I guess I'll go sell this scroll. On Dr. Raymond, perhaps? Yes. Kissy potion. I might be able to pull my sword out at night when things are more dangerous, but not in broad daylight. Oh, these dogs get to live for now. I won't be proud of it, but it's paying work.
You're getting old, Granny.
Grant me patience.
What you?
You bring trouble.
As Ralphanek says, the only good elves are dead elf.
All non-humans are the
Well,
same.
that's fucked up. Raymond. Gold shelf. He might be walking about the town. Nah, he's right here. Oh, I have to talk to Varden still. Probably just a quest. I'm sure will send me to the swamp.
So, I questioned the captain of the city guard.
Any conclusions?
I think he's innocent.
Surprising. Sure he didn't pull the wool over your eyes?
Don't worry about my eyesight. It's not Vincent.
All right, I'll cross him off our list of suspects. For now. He's hiding something, that's clear. But I'll look into that later. What about our other leads?
So, I got to the prisoner.
He spill anything?
Didn't have time. Ramsmeat's men attacked.
You sure? Strange. Ramsmeat wants Salamandra gone, unless something I don't know about has occurred.
Javed might have scared him, or paid him off.
Something to check. Did you get anything out of the prisoner?
One word. Kalkstein.
Makes sense. Kalkstein's known to be a talented alchemist. He could be helping Javed with his experiments.
I've met Kalkstein. He didn't look the criminal.
That might be true, but we need to check all our leads. Let's get to work. I'll ask around town, talk to my contacts. You keep an eye on Kalkstein. Gain his trust. Get to know his plans and secrets.
How do you want to proceed?
Patience. This is just like fishing.
I prefer hunting.
Then gain Kalkstein's trust. Do him a favor. Learn something that interests him. You could get him to hire you. And talk to Ramsmeat, but don't overdo it. There's one with a short temper.
Water. Pretty nice looking, actually.
Like the look of me?
A little bit. Grr. Snap, snap, grr.
Be alert.
There's the Varden.
nothing personal against witches.
Ferryman's got a green name now, which means I can interact with him, I guess.
You again? They let you into town?
Are you Lou Varden?
I am.
Let's talk.
Yes?
A nice shiny nose.
I buried your friend.
Sad to end up in some forgotten village.
It was a decent burial. He got his own sarcophagus.
Well, I thank you. Wholeheartedly.
Forgetting
Broken
something.
one.
All right. Your 200 orns.
Yeah, stolen. Pull it button.
Yeah.
Bell. Looks like a cow.
I seek the Sephiroth stones. I haven't yet located them all. I thought you might know such
Sephiroth
oddities.
I once purchased one for its magical potential, which turned out false. And I paid a mage a costly sum for the examination.
Then would you sell it to me?
Sell my Tipparath? I'm rather fond of it.
I'll give you a good price.
500 orns?
I didn't think it was worth so much. But all right.
I wear Tipparath as an amulet. We can deal right now.
I have 500 orens, though it's quite a price to pay for a stone.
I sadly relinquish it, but my reputation would suffer, as would my business if I did not deal. The Sephira is yours.
Oh, quite the price.
Damned Temeria.
Yes?
How's business?
You think me a seller of turnips? I run businesses you can't even fathom.
I see.
You're confusing reflected stars for the night sky. I'm waiting for important news.
Let's talk.
Yes?
I heard creatures threaten the transport of goods.
Yes, I assume you're not asking for curiosity's sake.
I'm hoping someone will pay for their removal.
I may. The dog by the swamp is crucial to my business. The creatures have caused me losses.
What are the beasts like?
Drowners. They emerge at night, destroying goods and murdering carriers. I'll pay 400 orns to be rid of them.
A pleasure doing business.
Indeed.
Let's talk.
Yes?
Farewell.
Gods, grant me patience.
I have a level to spend. Maybe two. Nah, just one. Poison resistance. We're going into a swamp, so I can assume there'll be plenty of poison around. Take knee damage up. Disarming, knockdown up. Maybe. Pain up. Wincing is pretty important. Group style, I'm actually gonna need this, like, right now. Is that really what I want? Go with damage up and then knockdown up. Just like before. And then I want the poison resistance, yeah? Perfect.
I need to rest.
It's a ferryman right there.
Take me to the other side.
Times are wasting. Made up your mind? Ready to go?
5 orange for a whole boat trip? You guys working for pittance.
How many times are you going to ask me that? To the swamp.
The waters seem unsettled.
Nosy dog. Oh, he's gonna follow me.
Wet feet. That's all I'll find here.
Gramps, Jean Pierre. I feel like I've heard him mentioned before. Anyways, probably clear out the save log off camera. We're in the swamp. There should be plenty of fighting next time. We're gonna explore the swamps as much as we can. I'll probably have to go back when our inventory is full, but it's not likely to happen. How much alcohol could there really be lying around the swamp? I doubt I'll be picking up much else. It's not an alchemy ingredient. Anyways, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. I'm going to try and stream sometime within the next 2 days. We have a big snowstorm coming on Sunday, so there's a chance I'll lose power again. It was just wind last time, which uprooted trees, but since those aren't, they didn't have time to recover from the windstorm, the weight from the snow could very well topple more. I'm not looking forward to. I'm looking at about a foot. A big storm. Anyways, I will see y'all either tomorrow or the day after that. And at least take care.